Will simulators actually make a comeback on Roblox? Will simulators ever come back to Roblox and be as popular as they were back in 2018? Well, stay to the very end of this video as we're going to be taking a look at all of that information and seeing if they will actually ever have a comeback. Hey guys, it is Flybox here, and today we're taking a look at simulators and whether or not they're going to be coming back to Roblox or not. Honestly, it's been something on my mind lately of wondering if simulators will ever come back to Roblox, as they were something that were super popular. You could literally create anything and it would be an insta hit. So what happened? Will they ever make a comeback? Well, stay to the very end of this video as we're going to take a look to see if they will. But before we dive right into it, I do want you to know we're going to be doing a shout out giveaway at the very end of this month. And if you want to be entered into it, all you got to do is smash that like button and subscribe button. Comment down below I subscribe to be entered into it. It's really easy, and let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. So back in 2018 was when the rise of these games called simulators started popping off, becoming so popular on the website. Simulators were a type of game where essentially it would simulate an event or something of that nature. If you ever wanted to see what it would be like to have a growing grass simulator, basically it would simulate you growing grass. Maybe bubblegum simulator where you're gonna blow some bubbles. Maybe slime simulator where you're gonna be creating slime. Maybe a building simulator where you're gonna be building all kinds of different tycoons and just really all kinds of different things. Well, there are millions, I would probably fair to say, of these games. They're so popular and they really started to rise in popularity around 2018. They started getting more and more popular and people started recording them left and right, causing the popularity to skyrocket. You could literally create anything and it would become super popular, and you would get so many visits on your game if you literally just put simulator in the title, and people were making simulators about literally everything. Bee Swarm Simulator, we have Bubblegum Simulator, we have Life Simulator, we have all these different simulator games that just took over Roblox, and people on YouTube started recording so many of them and we're having a blast. It was something that everyone enjoyed a lot. It was something that was treasured by everyone. Everyone enjoyed it and no one had a problem with them. They were just a lot of fun. But after a year going by, people started getting really tired of them because that's all that was coming out. There was nothing else that people were doing. And the problem is that simulators are super easy to make and don't really require a lot of skill to make them, and they're all roughly the same. And that's when the downfall of these simulators started happening. The downfall was that they quickly became copy-pasted. They quickly became the same thing over and over, just in an idea that was the only thing that was different. Bee Swarm Simulator would be about bees. Slime Simulator would be about slime, but you would be leveling up your character, getting stronger and stronger, and it would just be the same thing over and over, just reskinned. And it's just very unfortunate. Now, not all the games are like that. Bee Swarm Simulator is a great game that if you ever want a really good simulator, that's a really good one to try. Or even Bubblegum Simulator, those are some good ones out of the batch, but most were all copy pasted, and that is why they started failing and becoming irrelevant, and just a lot of YouTubers didn't want to record them anymore because they saw that copy pasted and they were so burnt out of these simulators. They're just not unique, they were not fun anymore, and they were just tired of them, and so the player base for them started to decrease. But the biggest thing is that these games are starting to come back a little bit in 2021. Why is that, you may ask? Well, people are starting to put a twist to these simulators, trying to put a new spin on these simulators to make them better and unique and just a lot different. And because of that, people are starting to give them a shot. Take a look at Anime Fighting Simulator, a recent game that recently came out, and it is such a blast. It took every single anime you can think of and took all the powers from each and every one, combined it into a game where you'll be fighting other players, leveling up and training to become stronger and stronger to use these powers. On top of that, there are secret locations. There are more dimensions you can explore and level up in, and so much more. They took something that was really dull and then they made it into something amazing, and people are so addicted to it. And that's why I feel that these games are actually starting to make a comeback, and I'm actually excited for it. But what do you guys think? Do you think simulators will make a comeback in 2022? Let us know down in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and subscribe button, and we'll see you in another amazing video. Bye bye guys.